Hey, Mitch the RV guy here, bringing you the ideal fifth wheel for your situation. You see what I did there? It's clever. This is a 2001 Alfa Ideal. It's the 31 rear living. That's the one with the nice big window in the back. Let me show you the inside and then the outside, and I'll point out what really makes Alfa a very unique company and why you should consider it. Guys, look at the cavernous amount of space that you have in an Alfa. Alfa uses what's called a Space Maker chassis. It's specifically built by them. They are designed basically with the concept of being able to live in it full time. The amount of space that I have from the floor to the ceiling is huge, and I don't have to worry about overhangs because the air conditioning unit that's normally sitting on the top just is a giant hole in your roof that's super heavy, instead is actually inside of your actual chassis down below, so you don't have to worry about that. You've got the nice storage up above, and look at just how big the storage is. That's deep, huge, usable space. Now you might need to be Andre the Giant to get up there and use that super effectively, but of course, that's what step stools are for. You've got the very high-end fan. Look up in there. That is not a fantastic fan. That is a high dollar, very reliable one. That is basically the entire concept of Alfa E-Loving Family Affair, is they wanted to build something where people that were a little bit older could buy and not have to worry about not having the ability to have the storage they need and having it break on them. So your slide out system, for example, not only is a very tall slide, that's a 6'3" slide out. I'm already 6 foot tall and I've got plenty of space, but you've actually got a very reliable system. The bed, you can turn to the couch in seconds. You've got, of course, a nice entertainment center over here. The sound system is actually still pretty good on this. The TV, yeah, you're going to want to upgrade the TV, but you know what? You buy motorhomes and fifth wheels from Mr. Motorhome, not electronics. You have beautiful molded solid surface in your sink, outside your sink. Makes it so you don't got to worry about leaks around the side of your sinks. Of course, the wood in an Alfa is very well done. Super strong. They actually use wood screws as opposed to staples in almost all their construction. Big difference in longevity. An oven, in addition to a microwave, a lot of them are going to jip you and just give you a convection microwave oven nowadays. Ah, yes. You got to have a place to put your food. Very important to have food when I'm with you, trust me. And you have your Dominican Americana series Caesar. This is not a Caesar. Give it to me, too, Brutai. But this one is a little bit higher end than some of the Dominics that you're going to find in most of them. Now look at how nice the bathroom get-ready is. I've actually got room for my stuff in this little corner here, and my wife's stuff all over it, completely covering every single square inch. And what's nice about that is I actually get my own corner, because normally I don't even get that. The bathroom, love the amount of space that this gives you, and that door opens all the way up, and it actually works as a separator door towards the back as well, which is cool. And of course, when you get into the bedroom, who doesn't want hard liquor? After coming to a day of work at Mr. Motorhome, you know, I got to do a bit of kick-ack with a little bit of Kahlua. But, look at this. You got the step up. I'm 6 foot. I still got tons of space. That's because of the Space Saver chassis that's underneath here. That gives you a lot of room on the outside as well. Wait till I show you that. You've got real hooks opening up to real doors, as opposed to just having those tiny little plastic clips here on the side, you know, the ones you're talking about that break all the time. And of course, a nice little desk area as well. Let's go ahead and take a jump to the outside. Now, you ever been to a RV lot looking at a pre-owned fifth wheel and it looks like Bigfoot had attacked it? Maybe that there was some food inside and he spent a couple hours trying to get in. Not the case on this Alfa. Look at the nice solid front cap there that you got. The vinyl's in very good shape for 2001, and the fiberglass. Listen to that sound. That reverb sound, like it sounds like I'm hitting solid concrete with a hammer. This is not your lightest fifth wheel, but it's the type of fifth wheel that if I were to back another fifth wheel into it, this fifth wheel is just going to smash and crumple the fiberglass walls on that other fifth wheel, because this is actually made properly. For example, look at the storage. Have you ever seen storage like that on a fifth wheel before? That's the Space Maker chassis that Alfa has been just absolutely designed around. Now, Alfa, this is not just a company that popped out of nowhere. The inventor of the motorhome had a son. His son founded Fleetwood. His son founded Alfa. So talk about having some real nice bloodline going down with a family that's been living and breathing and dying RVs since 1923. You got the huge awning that goes all the way down, giving you all sorts of space. And I'll tell you what, you're gonna love all the windows. Look at the size of this window here, this single piece window, without even having big frame rails go through it. And back here, on most rear livings, you're gonna have this big window, but you don't get that one on the side. Imagine how much nicer it is to be able to walk up towards the rear of your fifth wheel and look around and you can see the lake from just about every angle. That is super cool. True molded fiberglass back. This is not the actual wall of your fifth wheel here. This is a molded piece that's just like you're going to have inside of a bathtub. Very, very strong versus just having a flat piece of fiberglass. Like, take a look on the back of that Sunstar. See how that's just a flat piece of fiberglass except for the molding on the top? Versus something like this, which is like a bathtub that's not going to leak. It's very, very strong. It'll just damage a back that's fake like that other one. Huge windows going all the way across. And look down here. This is what you want to see on those big slide outs, is huge, thick steel rails. They're supporting it all the way across. You don't have to worry about flimsiness in an Alfa, that's for sure. Large slide outs all the way across, and this thing's in great shape. Guys, Mr. Motorhome's been in business 37 years, the whole time A+ Better Business Bureau rating, and we only sell pre-owned stuff that whole time. It's not like we're a new dealership. You sell something new and if it has a problem, you get to bill somebody else. We're the ones that take care of that and handle everything for our customers. Guys, you got to come down and visit us. 9501 East Stockton Boulevard. We've got a parts super center. We've got a service department that you're going to love. And I'll tell you what, our consignment program is so incredible. The entire reason why the space program existed was to attempt to find the source of it. They went to the moon. Turns out it's probably came from farther away than that, so they gave up. Hey, Mitch the RV guy here, hoping to hear from you real soon.